Alright, welcome to Dale Kramer's Custom Cars and anything. Anyway, the Duster is ready for paint. But I had a disaster yesterday. Yep, it was a disaster. So I can show you what it is. Let's look at it. The evidence shall show. Yesterday, you can see my cups all. I might throw the whole gun out. I don't know. Maybe I'll throw it in the shelf. So I got another. Anyway, yesterday I had this thing in the vise and it decided it was going to tip over and had to top off. And had to top off. And I had it the opposite direction, so it tipped out of the vise, hit the side of this, hit the side of that, the splash. The evidence shall show the cup went this way, splashed all these drops like this, and I had these drops that you see were on the side of the car. So I had to sand like this, and like that, and a little this way, and a little this way, and this way, and this way, to get them out. Are they going to show in the paint? I don't know. I got them real smooth, so I hope they don't. But the drops, these big drops, these are huge, by the way. They're huge. You can see that there's like 4 or 5 of them on the fenders, and then this corner of the door here got hit. Yeah. So that was my disaster. Could have been worse though. You know. With my whole pants leg, I was standing right here doing the work, mixing the paint. It was my first cup of the day. Not coffee, but paint. Or a primer, I should say. And it came, when it hit here, not all of it came out, but a lot of it, I think 3/4 cup was down the side of my pants. It's in my shirt, you know. But yet somehow, when it hit it bounced off the side of this, you can see the evidence, went this way. And you can see how I tried to wipe the floor off. It's all over here. And then when it landed, you can see the spray went that way. Right that way. It couldn't go that way. So when it came down, it doused me down good right here. And then when it hit me, it went to the side. And whatever was left, it sprayed across the floor and at the car. Needless to say, I was full of primer. My legs were in my belly, around my belly button when I was in the shower. It was just, you know, looked like my belly button. I should have got some bondle out and I could have bondled it shut, you know. Looked like I was doing body work on my belly button. So anyway, yes, it could have been worse. Could have got maybe 6 drops on the car instead of 5, you know. So 5 was enough, 6, I don't know what it was. Somewhere between 5 and 8 drops were on the car, you know. And I sanded like hell to get them out, so tried to take lacquer thinner right away to them, and that was a disaster. But anyway, I believe she's ready for paint now, you know. I had no runs, no nothing. Things are going really good. And then that happened. Then the disaster hit. That cannot happen with paint because I almost have to start a GoFundMe page so I can buy paint for this thing now. So I covered it up. I don't know when I'll paint it. Next year? Next week? Never? I'd like to just say to all the CEOs out there, you know, thank you for taking money from all of us. You know, none of this has to be that high. I know it. I know it for a fact. It's just because what they do is, you know, when they mix the paint up, you get this chemical from this company, you get that pigment from that company, you get this from this company, and so the problem is they blame it on the next company. Oh, it's high because of that company. Oh, it's high because of that company. Oh, it's high because of that company. Now, when you're done at the end of the day, who pays for that? We do. The consumer. It's called a blame game. And Kamala was going to, if she got in, she was going to go after these price gougers. So the CEOs of the companies had to back somebody up that was not going to do that. But hey, we're all paying now. Okay? It's actually worse. So, anyway, the car sits now. Car sits. How long? Don't know. So, yeah. And I don't have any subscribers on the channel where the channel would pay for the paint job. You know, I don't get nothing. So I always beg for subscribers, but I don't seem to get any. I get a couple here and there. Just a couple. But we're all in this together, you know. And there's the paint splatter. The evidence will show it went that way, right towards the car. You know, it couldn't go this way or that way. First it got me good here, and then when it finished hitting the ground, you know, hit here, splattered me, then it hit there, and it splattered this way. And you can see nothing over here. Nothing where I'm at here, except for the splatter. So anyway, yeah, the gun got all nice and dirty. I had to stop and clean that off. Yep, so, yeah. So anyway, we'll call the car done for now. Might have to start a GoFundMe page so I can afford to paint it. I looked at the price of paint, I got an estimate. I was going to have a body shop paint it. No, I'm going to do that myself too. But Kevin Teets from Paintucation, I've been listening to him, and I'm no expert like he is. But I picked up a lot of things that I've been doing wrong, you know, so. But the rocker panels on this car, they're solid, but they're stepped, you know. I should have put new quarters on here. I should put all new rocker panels on here too. I should have. But with this price gouging that's going on in the United States of America, you can't afford nothing. And then all I hear on the radio, even with beef prices, they're saying the beef prices, oh, they're willing to pay them. See, they tested the waters, you know, until, and then, hey, they're willing to pay it. No, they're not willing to pay it. They have to pay it. If they want a steak for the grill, you have to pay for it. What, are you going to make one? You're going to go out in the back garden and pick vegetables and call that your steak? No, you can't make a steak. You have to buy it. You know, these companies are saying, well, we'll see what they're willing to pay for it. No, get the word willing out. Put the word in, you have to pay that. Okay? People need to wake up. I'm sorry I'm complaining, but after I've seen the cost now to lay the paint on this car, it just blew me away. The 401k is looking good. Okay? It is. It's looking good. But the problem is with that, you might be making money on your 401k, but you're spending more money out of your own damn pocket to try to survive. Electricity bills are higher, gas bills are higher, gas for your vehicle, fuel for your diesel, that's all higher. The trucking companies are suffering. They got to pass that cost on the, oh yeah, that's right, the consumer. So at the end of the day, with the cost of everything going up, go look in the mirror and ask that guy in the mirror who's paying for it. I want to know why painting auto body supplies are so damn expensive. I really want to know. Put it in the comments. I'm sorry about being negative today, you know, and I love people. I'm not going to go out and hurt nobody. I never will. That's against what the Lord tells me. But I just want answers. I just want answers like probably many of you want answers. And to blame it on the previous administration or the one before that or one before that, we're playing the same game that the CEOs are playing, that companies are playing. No, it's higher because we got to pay this much higher. And then they go to the next one. It's that domino effect of theory. You know? So again, my apologies. If you're pro or con for this administration, you know where I stand. I'm sure you get a feeling of that. But if you're for them, I don't hate you. You got a right. You can believe in that. I'm not going to stop you. And if I hurt your feelings, well, I'm sorry. Because this is reality. This is just something I'm not blowing smoke up, whatever. This is actual reality, the check that you need to write out for. And the United States is we the people. No, it isn't. No more. No. We the powerful only tell you what you can do. But anyway, if you wanna, please subscribe if you wanna. It's up to you. I won't force you. I need the subscribers, but I don't get them. But the ones that have subscribed, I sure appreciate it. And the Duster project is going well. It's just the monetary side of it now is getting kind of stretched a little thin. Because now with the money I have to pay for the paint, I have to paint this myself, and I hope I don't screw it up. I can't send it to a body shop and say, hey, can you paint this for me? No. And I go, why? Because it's going to cost you a lot of money for us to lay that paint on there. Oh, okay. I'll just take it home then again. So right now I'm going to stare at it for a little while. I got other projects happening, so try to keep myself sane. I don't know. I don't know what it is. There's no honesty. A lot of people don't know what a church pew is. They're growing up in this world this way, so it's going to be the new way of doing business. See how much you're willing to pay. No, when you jack up a loaf of bread, you have to pay for it. It's not what you're willing to pay. You have to pay for it. You have no choice. So get that word out of your vocabulary, willing to pay. It's what you have to pay. Anything from auto body supplies to tires. They've gone up. Petroleum, oil out of the ground. Probably some of the auto body supplies are petroleum. You know? See, now the problem is this war should have never started in the first place, I think. But then their defense would be like, oh, it was nuclear weapons. Well, China's got them, Russia's got them. We have them. Why can't we have them? Maybe they should start saying that we should get rid of them. Right? Right? I don't know. What do you think? So we can have it, but they can't. Well, then they'll tell you, no, it's because they hate us. Well, we hate them too. You know? So, and now we're paying the price. So, I apologize, guys. I'm just in shock. Sticker shock, okay? And then you sit down, when you're in shock over something, you have to figure out, well, what's caused it? You got to think with your own mind. Don't believe in the perpetrator that's caused the problem. Don't believe in that. Believe in what God gave you, or the mind that you have, or you don't even have to believe in God. Just use your mind, you know. So, but again, if you're pro or con, I don't care. You're still my friend. At least I hope you are. Maybe you hate me now. I don't know. I don't want to get political on this channel. But guys, I am in shock. It's like landing a 100-pound northern in the boat, or, which is not possible, but you'd be in shock like, oh my God, you know. Or you see a meteorite hit the neighbor's house, oh my God, you know, or a plane fall from something amazing. You're in shock. And that's where I stand. I'm in shock right now. But it's called sticker shock. I'm never gonna paint a car ever again. In fact, it's gonna be Rust-Oleum. I like my rat rods because anything goes. I painted Red Dog, my Red 41 with Rust-Oleum in. And that turned out beautiful because Rust-Oleum's got those nice spray cans now where you can dial your spray pattern, and it comes out just like it's coming out of a gun. And trust me, for 3 seconds, that's gone through my mind on this thing. For 3 seconds, maybe 3.5 seconds, maybe 3.25 seconds, maybe 3.27 seconds. I thought about that because I was in such shock. So now here I sit in the chair when I could be painting it, but I can't get over the price. I don't want to go to a single stage paint. I want to clear it separately. I don't want a single stage, which is cheaper, but I want to be able to buff it and wax it and it shines. Single stage, you can't get the quality out of a separate clear, you know what I mean? So anyway, if you want to help the channel, if you want to help, please subscribe. Because the channel is not paying me nothing. This is all out of my own pocket, my own dime. And I'm not going to tell anybody what to do, because then I'd be a cruel person. I'll just tell people what I wish they could do, without any forcing the channel on anybody. Because I want to keep going on this stuff, and I can't without your help. The channel has to pay for itself, and this is for the channel. This is, yeah, you know, I get to enjoy it. Obviously, you're seeing it, you know, but you got some YouTubers out there. They're all good people, don't get me wrong, and they deserve what they got, you know. But I just can't force nothing. And I love everybody. I don't care if you're pro, con, against this, for this, whatever. I don't care. Just be my friend. I'll be your friend through it all. A friend will go through anything with you. But I am going to say one more thing. I do apologize but I'm just sitting here in sticker shock right now. I just got off the phone with the paint, and I was actually going to order it today and maybe paint it tomorrow. Nope. That is not going to happen. That is not going to happen. But, not when we're talking thousands here. This is just incredible. But anyway, and I mean this, love to all. Please subscribe if you can. And if you do, I thank you respectfully. I also thank you respectfully for watching. And again, I apologize for my complaining. I'll call it complaining. But again, I'm just in shock. You have a wonderful day. Have a good weekend. Stay safe, everybody. Be kind. Okay? Be kind. If you could do something in your life, at least be kind. Okay? But yeah, take care. And I'm gonna have a Dr. Pepper. I'm in shock. I gotta have a pop. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Thank you.